A new study that finds women don't need as much exercise as men to get the same benefits. The research revealed women only need 2.5 hours per week of moderate to intense physical activity to lower their risk of dying, compared to men who need 5 hours a week to get the same benefits. Joining us now to talk about that and some other health topics today is Dr. Bill Hartman, clinical trialist at UW Health. Let's get into this more. Obviously, men and women are different. Our body makeup is different. Our hormones are different. Talk to me more about this exercise study.
Well, I think that there's a couple of things that we're learning. Number one, women are much more efficient in their response to exercise. Their bodies are much more efficient. And two, we probably should have different exercise recommendations for men and women. What they saw is that over a 20-year study, when they looked at men and women who exercised either moderately or vigorously, they saw that there was a great health benefit. But what was different was that for the women, it was about half as much exercise produced a greater effect. And so they had about a 25% lower risk of dying during the study as long as they did 2.5 hours of moderate exercise or 75 minutes of heavy, vigorous exercise. Compare that to men who only saw a 15% reduction, but they saw that with 5 hours of severe of intense or moderate exercise.
That is very interesting. Happy to be a woman, I guess. Although exercise doesn't bother me, I actually like it. I think it's good for the mood as well. Let's talk about something that kind of go hands in hand with exercise is people taking supplements. And I know that that's kind of becoming a new craze, people taking all sorts of supplements for various different things that they're looking to target within their bodies. But there are some warnings out there about a specific supplement and its potential ties to heart disease.
Right. So this was out of Nature Medicine this week, and it's very interesting because it's concerning the supplement niacin, which is a very inexpensive and a long-term treatment for people who have high cholesterol. It's always been thought that it could help benefit those clogged arteries by lowering one's cholesterol. But what they're seeing is that when you take excessive amounts of niacin, so people who have excess amounts of niacin in their system after taking these supplements, there might be an increase in the inflammation in those arteries in the heart, which increases the risk of a heart attack and actually put it on par with diabetes and congestive heart failure, having a previous heart attack. And so too much niacin is probably not very good for you at all.
More is not always better, right?
Yeah.
Lastly, let's talk here. We have about 30 seconds left. And I love when these studies come out because it takes a medicine that is treating one specific ailment, but then doctors are realizing that it's actually helping in other cases. And in this case, it's an asthma medicine helping people who have food allergies.
So this is Xolair, which comes from Novartis, which was actually approved in the early 2000s for the treatment of asthma. It's a monoclonal antibody that helps reduce the inflammation caused by asthma and causes the terrible respiratory issues that asthma can cause. What they're seeing, though, is that when they use this over time in people with food allergies, it actually decreases the chance of having an anaphylactic reaction or the worst kind of reaction to certain foods. In particular, they looked at people who had a peanut allergy, and when people were given a repeated dose of Xolair, they had a 68% benefit, meaning that they could 68% of the time eat the proteins associated with peanuts versus only 6% of the people that were not treated with Xolair. So this may be a very effective treatment for people with food allergies. It's a preventative treatment, not an emergency treatment, but really a step in the right direction.
So interesting. I'm sure more studies are going to happen when it comes to this. Dr. Hartman, enjoy the sunshine out there in Madison because apparently Tom Walk says it's going to snow tomorrow. We always appreciate it.
Terrific.
Thanks.
Thank you.